very meh today. Don't know why, because I'm excited because we're going pit biking. My voice is just not having it. I am day 2 of being better from being ill. Doesn't sound it, does it? And we're going down to Lockwell because Leon Haslam is running his training school again, and he said he's going to show me some stuff. So that's what today's video is. Leon Haslam teaching me to be a professional racer. Excited. I'm trying something new today. So girlies, if you're into the motorbike scene, even the guys, we've got some hydrochloric acid. Now this I used to use when I trained jiu-jitsu because I used to always break out. And as you can see, anytime I wear a helmet, I break out. So gonna give this a go between sessions and see if it helps the breakouts because I'm really getting fed up of that. But I've got to deal with this. And I also need to make a little packed lunch because Liam has got me on some great nutrition and I have to stick to it. So currently we're fueling with coffee. I made banana bread the other day. I'm going to put the recipe here because it is so good.
Something underrated we don't talk about when we run businesses that take a while to take off and half of our time is how disgustingly messy a house gets because there's no time for housekeeping. Anyway, morning spent cleaning up and then we had to get going.
Just a quickie before we leave. This is my storage for all bike stuff, by the way. I completely forgot Motor Verde sent me this. That's a lie, I lost it, I found it. We're gonna give it a quick spritz.
Really funny because I literally managed to spray my suit, put it on top of my car and it fell off and broke. 10 out of 10.
Well, that lasted long. I've already broken it. I have to go find a new spray thing for it. Right, we found a professional that actually knows how to race. You do know how amazing I am, right? You've seen me last time I was here and it was getting there. Close to getting my knee down. What's the plan of action? How are you going to get me to be a pro?
So we're going to separate it up. We're going to do some braking exercises, turning exercises and accelerating. Linking them all together is difficult, even I can't still do that. So yeah, we're going to separate it up, get that body position sorted and we'll sort you out.
Hopefully we know the gears today because I think last time I was struggling and I've just learned race shift is a thing. So my bike's not that and it confuses me. But literally next month I'm going on a 125 at Three Sisters. So I need big help because this is the last time I'm going to bike before then.
Now we'll sort you out. It's quite a technical circuit here at Lockwell, so yeah, we'll figure it out.
Who designed motorbike boots? Because I don't know if these ones are specifically women's or if it's just a thing across the board, but my fat calves do not fit in them properly. If I size up, then my feet don't fit at the bottom and then they don't bloody stick together around my leg. But anyway, did get the kit on. I actually feel like a bit of a pro now I have got my leather suit sorted. So yeah, let's go get some warm-up laps in and have a good day. I find when I start, it takes me a while to get in the flow. Literally, every time I stop and then go back out, it takes me about bloody 10 laps to actually get used to the bike, get comfortable. What I noticed today is I feel very uncomfy on my little bike. So I definitely have got some more speed over the last few sessions, but I just couldn't get my body positioning right. So I thought it really is going to be a big thing to ask Leon for some help with body positioning and hopefully get it together. Anyway, then all the fast lads came out and I got traumatised and thought, I'm gonna go take a break. So I warmed up for nothing.
I've decided against going out with the fast guys because they're too fast and it scares the life out of me. Thought I might be able to firm it today, but apparently not. Need to get my speed up.
One thing I've really loved about coming down training at Lockwell Hill this summer is that over the school halls they've been running a training school every Tuesday. Leon Haslam has been coming down, giving everyone advice, helping people improve, and for someone like me, who's still a new rider, it has been so useful. I love the mix of ability here. You've got complete beginners learning all the basics, and there's some kids and teenagers who honestly are insanely talented, right the way through to BSB riders. I think there's only 2 training days left this summer, but you do want to learn, build your confidence, you know where you need to be.
What's your name?
Bradley Curtis.
Bradley Curtis. And what are you riding? There we go.
Mini GP70.
These bikes are really cool. Tell me a little bit about it.
The 2-strokes, got 6 gears. in the a really good bike to learn you how to go through the gearbox and how to ride.
What do you find riding on that?
I prefer it over a full short and it's better. I like how the flow, but if you miss a gear, you're sort of done for. So
It's no good for me then. I'm rubbish with gears. I'm just staying in third all day. I'm trying to get faster. So today's video is Leon's trying to teach me to ride a bit better. Because have you seen me on the track?
yeah.
It's bad, isn't it? He's being nice. So essentially, I want you to give me a little bit of advice on some body positioning. Hopefully nobody runs that over. All right, show me your advice for body positioning.
You don't want to be coming around the corners with your body like this.
That's what I'm doing.
Because if you twist your body, when you get faster, your front starts to chatter because you've got no weight over your front forks. So when you come through the corners, it'll chatter. So you want to pretend like this is like an ice cream cone. Lick it when you're coming around the corners and try and rest your elbow over top of your knee.
Right.
Like there.
I'll show you what I'm doing. That's how bad it is. I'm here,
Yeah.
and I'm just kind of doing this.
Yeah, you don't want to, because when you get faster, on the front forks, you come through the corners and it'll bounce and chatter.
So far I've got my foot down, and I've got my head down.
Yeah.
Not good that. I'm going to watch what you do,
Aye.
and I'm going to take some notes. Getting ready for my moment on the track where we're going to get that speed up. We watched Bradley do a few of his cornering techniques, which the ice cream cone thing, by the way, majorly helped. I was thinking of it the whole time, so big thanks, Bradley. Love that one. Early days, it really is just getting used to being on the bike and having those moments where you might look a bit daft, but do you know, at the end of the day, it happens to us all, and we've just got to get out there and give it a go. So after watching Bradley go round, it was my moment of fame. Let's go. I hate this corner. I always take it too wide no matter which way of the track we go. So I was really trying to just get the hang of what he'd said and put it all together. And it was starting to make sense, but there was still something that was missing. Right, so far, it's going. I'm working on not messing about with gears and not messing about with body positioning. Really need my mics. Oh my god. So the plan is literally just to get my speed up because I'm way overthinking everything and I'm not going fast enough. It takes me about 4 laps to get into it and then I start going fast. So that's kind of what the plan is. I hope this isn't too windy. If not, I'll just voice over this bit. So yeah, it's quite sweaty. I don't like walking in ladders in my car, so I'll be over there.
An objective when you're hanging off, the hang body slides around the tank. So if you're going left, you do this, and what that does, your hips and your shoulders are facing the wrong way, and you're actually pushing the handlebar the wrong way.
Oh, so you're turning like that?
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Oh, right.
Everybody hangs off and they do this.
I'm going to save you all the wind noise and explain what I heard. So hopefully this is right, Leon. Basically, I've been relying way too much on my hands and arms when trying to move around the bike. And what Leon says to do instead is use your hips, shoulders and legs to turn your body in the direction you want to go while keeping as little weight through the hands as possible. He's just showing here how one of your arms is straight and one of them's at a 90-degree angle, practically touching your knee. Again, what Bradley said makes sense now. So when you're hanging off, rather than pulling across the bike with your arms, you should be supporting yourself through your legs, turning hips and shoulders into the corner and keeping upper body relaxed.
Hold this, the hole. Don't go into the hole. You're hanging off.
And the easiest way he showed me that if I was doing it properly, I could hang off, get my knee down and still keep the bike relatively upright. If I'm using my hands and throwing my weight around the wrong way, I basically become unstable and feel like I'm going to throw off, which conveniently explains why I've not been getting my knee down and also backs up what Bradley said before. Another good point that Leon made is that you should be able to put your hand on the back seat of the bike when you're in the correct positions. It's a good test to see if you've actually got the positioning correct yet. And it all just clicked. Like literally, from the ice cream cone to Leon showing me how I should be on the bike, because my problem was I was sitting really close to the front of the bike because someone said weight the front of the bike, and then I was struggling to actually get comfortable. But now I can have my bum further back on the bike and I weight with my head and my knee and my arm, I think that's right, and the bike is leaning a lot better. And wait until you see what actually happened from this little technique. Can we just say how much of a catfish I am? Look at the state of me. going to eat something because I'm very shaky. And I think this is why I always give up early. So it's banana bread time. So what I'm doing is like trying to sit really far forward and weight the bike with my ass and then push my arms out. Don't know where I've got that from. So Leon's just said, like, kind of open my leg up, push my front of my body forward but no weight on the handlebars, and open up a gap. So that's what I'm trying to do. So we'll see how it goes.
Then it was time for a little bit more coaching from the one and only Leon Haslam. I think it's really beneficial for the kids to obviously get to meet a BSB rider they look up to and learn from him himself. Everyone was getting really, really good coaching. He was going through things with people that were struggling, and it was just nice to obviously see everybody progress so much through the day. I do apologise for my camera being out of focus. But there's Leon showing us how to get the proper cornering techniques, really focusing on that tight hairpin that there is as well, because that is a difficult one. But for some reason, I actually find it feels a little bit easier. Maybe because I'm going around at 2 miles an hour. But either way, yeah, went ahead, everyone got out on the track again, had a load of fun, and it started to get a bit busy and a bit quicker, and it was finally my time to go and get my knee down. And just before I headed back out, Kylan pulled me and we had a quick chat about a little bit more body positioning. That is what I love about all the riders. Everyone's so helpful. Like, I had people going around the track with me, showing me where I was going wrong, showing me where to kind of start getting the positioning right, where I should be braking. Everyone is super helpful, and that is what I love about the bike community. So, have you seen me on the track?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we've got to start. What do you think so far?
Cornering, braking, and corner exit.
So all of it?
So all of it. Straight line speed's all right.
Okay, right, yeah, I've been told my speed's good. So when I first came here with the Rocket team, my brakes were too far for me to grab.
Right, yeah.
So I weren't using them. And everyone's like, you're going really fast, and then I came off it.
No, first starter, you're doing pretty well though. Just confidence, isn't it? Slowly. Was it only your second time?
No, this is maybe 6 or 7.
6 or 7. And it's a hard track though. So yeah, up and down the end, not the easiest.
What's your advice for me?
Just send it.
Why is everyone telling me? I keep trying.
You can't really, I don't know, they don't really advise.
Just feel it.
Yeah. But it's hard on the small bikes. Have you ever rode a big bike before? It's so much easier on a big bike.
Is it really? Because I'm supposed to be doing the whole free tech thing.
Yeah, the bikes are so much more sturdier, and everything about them was easier. These are all over the place. So if you go out on one of these, which you are going well, you'll be fine on a big bike.
Right, that gives me some hope. Tell me a bit about your racing career.
Started in 22, and then raced in the junior super sport. Broke my arm halfway through 22.
From the bike?
So I had the first injury on the bike. Came back in 23. Won a championship. And then 24 was a bit off and on. We got an R7 to do that new, because the sport bike was new. We did a few club races, and Leon invited us to do a wild card. So we did one, did well, and then I've been with him since.
Nice. How do you find riding on the pit bike? Is it actually good training, or do you feel like it's just good-ish?
Yeah, no, it is good training. Just being on any bike is good training, really, isn't it? Motocross, flat track. See,
I started on motocross.
Did you? Yeah.
That's
So this is. Have you done flat track yet?
No.
That's a good one to do, flat track. But I don't know. I find them quite difficult now because I'm so big. But it definitely improves my riding.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those. It's I think for me, I'm not scared. I don't have the fear factor. I'm just send it. But at the same time, it's when I get to the corner, I'm like, what the bloody hell do I do now?
It's just, I don't know how to explain it because you don't really need to lean off on a pit bike. But they say you do, but you don't. It's just about going as fast as you can. I don't know how to explain.
I think today I've learnt that. I've been trying to get my knee down, but I think that's not the right way about it. I need to actually just focus on speed.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It'll just happen. That's what everyone says. If you try and get your knee down, you're not going to do it. It's like people say, if you're going to try and go fast, you ain't going to go fast.
Do you know what puts me off more than anything? And I know you have to just focus on what you're doing on the bike. So it's I get distracted easy, and then when everyone starts overtaking that, you fast lot, I crap myself. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah, that's the worst part, getting used to people overtaking you. But you just it's their job, isn't it?
Do you think, like, obviously with people going around you, someone like, so you've been on the track with me, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I'm like right in the middle, probably really in an awkward place with people. Is that a thing? So I feel like I'm just in the middle of the track and everyone's trying to get around me and I'm...
Yeah, you judge where people are going, really. It's like when I was out with these mini moto lot, just helping them out, you can just tell what they're going to do depending on how fast they're going into the corner, what line they're on. If they're taking a certain line, if they've got turned into early, you know they're going to go wide and cut back in. So you just judge it over the time. And
we started off getting a feel for this new positioning, and honestly, that corner was just not, I weren't getting it. The other way around on the track, I can do it quite well, but I think that's my bad side leaning that way. So at first I was just kind of getting a feel for it. I was a lot better, as you'll see on the other angle, on the other side. And I just weren't sticking my knee out. Like, we're still not quite there. Look, the arms are doing the same thing and the knee is not being stuck out. So we needed a little bit more concentration from me, but at least I was getting quicker, okay? I was starting to gain confidence on this hairpin, funnily enough, which then actually made me lean out a little bit more. You can literally see here, like, I'm getting the knee out and I am pushing through the legs rather than the arms, and it started to actually flow. Like, genuinely, I felt like I knew what I was doing. I really like the left-handers. I was struggling on the right. Don't know why, but towards the end of the day, I did get more comfortable. So I was really just pushing my limit, and I actually got faster. Like, looking back at the footage, it was a lot quicker in lap times. I think I need to get a lap timer next. Point proven for all you worried about getting into biking, because even that kid was fine after having a little accident. It happens, you're gonna come off, it's just part of the fun. Anyway, I was really getting confident on this hairpin, and I actually thought I was gonna drag my knee. I kept feeling my foot hit the floor, which I was like, oh my God, it's gonna happen soon. Annoyingly enough, there is another corner just after the one that I was getting confident on. So not there, it's just after, before that hairpin, should I say. So I go up here, go around that little bit there, and there's a really nice, I think it's left-hander, coming down the hill. That's where I got my knee down. Annoyingly enough, this is the angle of the camera Amy had it pointing on, so I didn't even catch it. But you can see how close I'm getting, like on this hairpin as well. It was getting close, and I remember feeling it and thinking, did I just get my knee down? And yes, as everyone gets more confident and the day goes on, there is sometimes you go for a little slide. I did it. You stand up, you get back on, and you go again. It's just what happens. If you're not falling off, you're not trying hard enough. Because the whole point of training is to see how far you can push it, so that, you know, when you're in a big race on a big scary bike, you can actually go to your limit. I mean, there was one moment where the brakes failed. That's just what happens, I guess, in biking. It can go wrong. And I think the ambulance took a slight more of a hit than Brad did, so thankfully he's okay. But yeah, it's all part of the fun. Don't be scared about it. Just get out there, have some fun, and get as excited as me when you slightly drag your knee on the floor, because hell yes.
You witnessed me get my knee down, Finn.
Yes. You got more than you down.
No, not that time. You see that? Professional. Finally did it. I hope it's on camera. I also fell off.
I had a backseat view to it.
Right. I fell over, scuffed up my bum. Oh my God, is my elbow scuffed up?
Oh yeah.
I went for a slide and I got my knee down. Only mildly. I did get my foot down, but I got my knee down. Job's a good one. Body positioning's there. I'm ready for the BSB. And not from falling, by the way. Look at that. I'm done. See, if you come to Leon Haslam training school, you will get your knee down. So a lot of you are asking what my pit bike is. I actually don't know. I'll put a screenshot of the listing, but this is it. So, it has got a slipper clutch, whatever that means, and a race throttle, because it's like a half-turn one. That's about as much as my mechanicking goes. And I've got these tyres on it, but apparently I might need some different ones soon. So yeah, that is it. We need some graphics. Don't know what the colour scheme is going to be yet. That came off.
I would say that was a successful day. 10 out of 10. I'm really excited because on the 4th of September, I'm going to Three Sisters riding a 125 and I feel a little bit more confident. Going to try and get a bit more pit bike time out there. It is going to be the first time that I ride a real motorbike. Don't know how I feel about it, but it's going to be fine. We'll give it a good go and it's not the end of the world. It is literally just practice. So it's all part of the fun. And if I want to be a real racer, got to get the balls to go on big bikes, right? So thanks for watching. I forgot that my kit refresh didn't work. Yeah. Mega day.